Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another edition of the Mandatory Live. Remember, if you like the content, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, follow us on our social media channels. We're at the Mandatory TKO, and we're also on the audio side. So you can find us there as well. If you got a couple of minutes, leave a rate and review because that always helps the channel grow as well. And for everyone that's already done that, thank you so much for rocking with the show. So let's start off with it. Devin Haney is a minus 1200, and he's taken on Jose Ramirez, who's a plus 680. Bryan, the last time we saw Devin Haney, he was on his ass and he had a broken jaw. And we haven't seen him fight since Ryan Garcia. And of course, Jose Ramirez just recently lost to Arnold Barbosa Jr. And, Jose Ramirez has kind of been on a downward trend. I'd probably say we haven't seen the same Jose Ramirez for an extremely long time. It's really unfortunate. One of my favorite fighters. How do you see this one going? And we've never seen Haney in this weight class either. Keep in mind, they've moved up to 147, if I'm not
Which
mistaken.
perfectly explains why Devin Haney is the number one ranked welterweight by the WBC, despite having never fought at welterweight. Although you may argue that he's actually fought at light heavyweight if you saw him in the Regis Prograis fight. But continue.
Exactly. So
I'm in a mood today, aren't I?
Yeah. So let's first talk about the line. Devin Haney's never fought in this weight class, but Jose Ramirez has never fought in this weight class before either.
And
at
this is
welterweight.
welterweight. Yep. This is great. This is what I want to see. I want to see two super lightweight champions move up to welterweight, where one of them is inevitably going to be positioned to fight Mario Barrios for the WBC title because everyone thinks Mario Barrios is food. Even Manny Pacquiao, who's apparently like considering a comeback while people in the Philippines are tired of his politics, he's considering coming back to fight for a welterweight championship. Devin Haney's going to win this fight. Jose Ramirez hasn't been the same for a long time. You've already mentioned it. Devin Haney's going to win this fight unless he's chinny to the point where like Ryan Garcia, like that fight fucked him up bad and Jose Ramirez touches him and he goes like bye-bye. That's the only sort of scenario here that I see. But if Devin Haney is Devin Haney, I don't think Jose Ramirez is going to do what Ryan Garcia did. But I do think to some degree we have to consider that the book is out on Devin Haney. And if you watch closely, and I just did a film study on this that'll be posted on my channel, I revisited the Haney Garcia fight. And the thing with Devin Haney is like he makes a lot of defensive mistakes. So I've cooled down on the he's a defensively high level, whatever. Like he's good at managing range, he's good at utilizing his jab, he's a good technical boxer, but he makes more mistakes defensively than a Shakur Stevenson, to utilize one of his peers as an example.
I think the difference is between Shakur and Devin Haney in terms of being how good they are defensively. Devin takes more chances. He never used to do that, right? When you go on to Devin's early fights, he was very defensive and focused on that, but he started to take a little bit more chances. And I think we kind of saw that at the beginning of when he fought Lomachenko, and we saw that second half of that fight. Like that's when I feel like the book started to be out on Devin Haney. But yeah, he's very talented. If we're going to see the Devin Haney that we're used to from the past, he does have a nice shoulder roll, very Mayweather-like. He moves around the ring well. He has a great jab. He's going to mix it up. He's going to get to the body. The way Devin Haney boxes is beautiful. Now, here's the thing. I don't know how he looks at welterweight, and I don't know how he is mentally after that Ryan Garcia fight. He's out here trying to sue people. Like, mentally, like, where is Devin Haney? And you know what's kind of interesting is even though Jose Ramirez hasn't been Jose Ramirez, I would say, since he fought Josh Taylor. Like, I haven't seen the Jose Ramirez that I'm used to since Josh Taylor, and that was a couple of years ago. I feel like Jose Ramirez right now is more motivated than ever. He's quiet. Like, he's been hella quiet at these press conferences, and I think a lot of people are just thinking, yo, Devin Haney's going to just run over Jose Ramirez, and then we're going to get Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney too. Jose Ramirez is a very good fighter. Don't sleep on him. He's going to come forward. He's going to add a lot of pressure, and he's going to throw a lot. How is Devin Haney going to maneuver that? We know that he has good footwork, but we know that he's been getting hit a lot more than he recently has in the past. So I think Jose Ramirez will make this fight very interesting. But in the end, because it's boxing and everybody wants Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia too, Devin Haney's going to win by decision. And that's probably the smartest bet that you can take. But I wouldn't sleep on Jose Ramirez making this an interesting fight. And I think the fact that people are just sleeping on him altogether, looking past him, I think he's kind of pissed off about that. And when they had the roundtable, they kind of discussed that. And Jose Ramirez has just been quiet and focused. And sometimes that can be surprising because here's the thing, Bryan, and let's touch on this quickly because I think we know how this fight's going to go. What if Devin Haney was to lose to Jose Ramirez? Like, what if we get a classic Jose Ramirez experience? Because we haven't seen Devin Haney since Ryan Garcia. Like, what if that was to happen?
Like, what if Devin Haney's Amir Khan all of a sudden? And like he just get rocked once. Listen, there's some serious repercussions to when this happens. Like Jorge Linares used to really like taunt Devin Haney like on social media because he rocked him that one famous time at the end of a round, and Devin Haney just kind of wobbled back to his stool. He ended up winning the fight, but that fight was sneaky, also closer than people remember. And he was getting touched up in that fight. You mentioned him getting touched up. Regis Prograis didn't really touch him at all, but Vasily Lomachenko did before that. And the Vasily Lomachenko one was a fight that a lot of people thought Devin Haney lost. So some of it's worn off, but I still think he's minus 360 on points. I think that's where to look. I think if you're going to bet Jose Ramirez, you have to look at the knockout, which is at plus 950. And I think it's worth a sprinkle because it's plus 950. 1, 2, I think Devin Haney is going to get knocked out at some point. Like, I think he is. I don't know if it's going to be in this fight.
You think he's going to get dropped?
Yo, the Ryan Garcia, maybe it's because I just rewatched it yesterday. The Ryan Garcia fight was bad. And it wasn't even because, like, oh, Ryan's on steroids, so he overpowered him. Because Ryan, even though he did that, he makes a valid point. We're going to get to comments, so please leave them.
The left hook was landing. The left hook was landing.
Yo, a lot. Like every time he threw. And it's like, yeah, Ryan Garcia's left hook is quick, but he would telegraph when he was going to throw it too. He dropped his hand. You know what I mean? And yeah, sometimes he would blind him with like his left hand here or whatever. And he would just throw that left hook. And Devin Haney would like see it coming, but wouldn't adjust in time. He would have the wrong guard at the wrong time. He would be here and Ryan Garcia would just hit him around the guard. Like, it was just ridiculously like he would have both his hands up, move the wrong hand down, and get clipped by the left hook to the chin, like, over and over and over again. And Jose Ramirez has a left hook, so
and
like
he's got a little bit of power. He's got a little bit of pop, and we haven't seen him at 147, so he's got a little bit more weight on him. I wonder how his power is going to be. To be honest with you, I'm going to say this here right on the show. I'm rooting for Jose Ramirez. You know he's one of my favorite fighters, Ryan. Come on, man.
To be fair, I think a lot of people are. Because I think Devin Haney's put off a lot of people. A lot of people think he's corny for celebrating that he got his O back. A lot of people think he's corny because he sued Ryan Garcia. A lot of people think he's corny because he tweeted that Trump is that guy, which is a weirdo thing to tweet for Devin Haney. Like, he just has a bunch of different things. Like, I didn't
even know he tweeted that. So now I'm feeling some type of way. Jose, come on now. You know what I mean? Like, and plus I kind of just, I just want to see Jose Ramirez be Jose Ramirez again. And I think maybe it's like, wishful thinking, but I would love to see him have a really good performance in this fight and see what he does at welterweight. Drop your comments.
At least half of the Fatal Fury card is MAGA.
Yeah.
Hate to let y'all know.
Oh my goodness. Maybe even a couple of people covering it as well.
The people there.
Anyways, guys, please drop your comments. Let us know how you're going to be betting Devin Haney and Jose Ramirez.